All right, we are done with warm-ups here in the ICAP for Game 4, pivotal Game 4 of the Silver Sticks Rocky Mountain Regional. Boys coming in here 2-1, coming up against a Noco team who is 3-0. They absolutely handed it to the Team Wyoming that we played earlier today. Beat them 4-0. So the boys will have to come out, play big. If they do win, I believe we are through to tomorrow, no matter what. Depending on goal differential and tiebreakers and a whole bunch of other stuff that you'd need literacy better than mine to understand. So I am not sure, but I'm pretty sure a win here gets us through to tomorrow. So we shall see. Boys need to come out, need to play their game, need to put pucks on net, put pucks in net. So we will get underway in the chilly green rink of the Ice Center at Promenade. So we'll break the huddle. We'll skate out there. Looks like it's going to be Keegan, Graham, Drew. Defensive pairing will be Jackson and Cody. You're going to see a whole lot of the side of this Noco mom's face right next to Matt. Hopefully you like her. Maybe she's your type. Maybe she's not. I don't know. I don't judge. As Noco wins that, they'll come over towards Cody. Picked off by Graham. Played in. Now Drew reaches for it again. Noco tries to lift his stick. They'll dump that in. That's going to send Jackson and Keegan down into the corner. Jackson gets there first. Takes that one to the corner. It is knocked up in the corner. Comes out of the corner. Jackson's going to race that down. Goes on the brakes. Gets it over to Graham. Up to the point. That puck is knocked out of the air by Arvada. And then swept aside by Jackson. Centering pass comes back behind the net. That'll send Cody to the near side corner. Puck comes out. Sticked away by Cody. Now Graham's got it. He comes up along the boards looking for Keegan. That's out of his reach. It's going to come back into the Noco zone. Noco passes that one a long darn way. Fortunate not to get too many there as Arvada was climbing up over the boards. That'll be Nolan finds Maurer. Maurer comes in the middle, that was Alex. And Hunter's got to sweep that one away. That'll come in front. Melky tries to get that out. He'll work it up. Taken behind by Lucas. Lucas skates up with Calder to his left. He'll dump that in, send Calder on the forecheck. Goes back behind Noco's goal and around towards the back of the head of the Noco lady next to us. We'll move over. As that comes out of the zone, they'll skate in on Maurer. He's surrounded by 4 Arvada players. Melky's able to stick that one off of him. It'll come along the far side towards Lucas. Lucas knocks that down, finds Maurer. Maurer gets it to Evan. That is not Evan. Evan's not even on this team. That's Alex. Alex comes in, dumps it in. Sends Calder down into the near corner on the forecheck. Noco goes D-to-D. They'll come up along the near side. Comes out to center ice. J-Mo gets there. Hits it up against the skate, though. That'll come to the near side where Santos plays it. That's back in behind Calder. J-Mo comes over, knocks that off. Comes up to center ice. They'll send the puck and Santos' stick into the zone. Just a little bit out of Ethan's reach. As Noco plays that in, J-Mo slaps it away. 3 Noco players converge on it. They'll dump that into the far side. They'll send Asher into the corner. Asher gets it to his stick. Looks to make a clearing pass, finds Andrew. Andrew works that up. Ethan's got it now. Ethan will work that out of the zone, but Noco intercepts. Ethan will go back, find Asher. Asher collects it with a second. He'll skate up, take his space. He'll work up. Tries to work that up towards J-Mo. And J-Mo will play that in, but he's just offside. Sweeps that in from behind. And Arvada's offsides. Santos will stay out there with Andrew and Ethan. Defensive pairing will change up to Jackson and Cody as Noco collects that one. They'll work it up. Cody skates over. Noco dumps that in. They'll wave off icing as that's even on net anyway. Hunter will play that to the side. Comes out up towards the front. Santos runs up towards it. Doesn't get there, but we will clear the zone.
There we go.
Puck comes off. Andrew takes the shot. That's kicked aside. Comes into the near side. They'll clear it up high. Jackson gloves it down. Knocks it down, but Noco will get back in behind him. They'll skate in. Nice back check by Jackson, though. Prevents a shot on that. Hunter does kick that one aside. Now Noco will try to walk in on the red line. That comes out. Santos has it, comes across, finds Andrew. Now Andrew's got to try to lift it out. Unfortunately, Noco's able to clear that one back into the zone. Jackson's got it now. He'll try to fight that up. It's back behind him. Cody goes down. He gets to his feet. He'll skate out a little gingerly. I didn't see what happened there. Andrew will skate up now. He'll dump that in on net. Kicked aside by the Noco goalie. And they'll collect. Nice forecheck by Drew. Just about knocks that off. Now they'll skate in towards Melky. Melky scampers back into the corner. Noco's going to get ahead of him. They'll play it back. Now Keegan comes in to help out. Melky and Keegan dig in there with a couple of Noco players. Still digging. Melky's trying to work that out back behind the net. Keegan's trying to work it out wherever he can. They do finally get it out. Comes up to Noco's point. Drew skates up to that one, gets his stick on it, bounces back into the near corner. Noco connects the pass. Out in front, shot in on Hunter, he makes the save. Now Melky's got it, he'll rattle it around the boards. That'll be around Noco. I think the hand's gonna go up on that one, it'll be icing. So we'll get that cleared up out of the zone. And Arvada will come back for a defensive zone face-off with 5 fresh skaters. Alex out there with his normal line mates. Asher and J-Mo on D. Puck comes back. Asher will collect that one. Skates it back behind Hunter. He gets pinched off the puck though. Now 2 Noco players come in there. J-Mo comes in, runs that player into the glass. Now they'll bash up against the boards in the corner. Comes back out, picked up by J-Mo. J-Mo skates up, finds Lucas. Lucas will skate up. Passes that one up. That'll get dumped in. Alex comes up there, tries to get to it. It'll come all the way back to J-Mo. J-Mo skated up to the red line. Backhands it in. That'll go all the way down. Send Alex on the forecheck. 9:26 left to go as Alex goes and tries to hamper that one out of the corner. Played up in the corner. Comes up to the point. Asher skates up, takes a slap shot. Glove down, and now Noco's going to recover. Nice shot by Asher. Fought through some traffic. I think that didn't get through to the goal. Too much traffic in front. Now that's going to get played up against the side. Asher plays that up. Comes across ice. Nice play by Calder to get that up in front of him. Now Calder fights through. Thought about leaving that for Alex. He dumps that in deep, sends Ethan on the forecheck. Ethan's up there all alone as the rest of Arvada's changing. We'll skate in. Andrew gets up to that one. Then Santos comes up. Cody's finally able to take that off the stick. Now Ethan will look to dump that in. We'll get on sides and dump that in back behind the net. Hits off the back of the skirt. That'll give Santos a chance to try to rush over there. Noco plays that. That's going to come back. Jackson will pick it up along his own blue line. He'll spin around in the backhand. Fights through a stick check from Noco. Comes up to center ice, but unfortunately, Arvada's not able to play that. They'll try to skate in on Cody. He reaches his stick out there. Noco goes wide. Shot wide of the net. Comes up. Ethan tries to play it out. Cody will collect down in the backhand. Gets it up to Andrew. Andrew's got to spin around. A couple Noco players bash into each other. Comes up in. Hunter's able to knock that one down as Cody prevented the shot. Now Noco will give him a little, how's your mother, back behind the net. Cody lifts, sees the number 3-2. Hopefully they don't mix it up later on. We'll see how it goes as Arvada gets a line change. Melky and Maurer in the back. Up front's going to be Drew, Keegan, and Graham. Comes up to the blue line. Played into the corner by Noco. Melky gets there first, plays that over for Maurer. Maurer knocks it down, comes up, finds Graham. It's underneath Graham's skates though, so he can't play that out of the zone. It comes up to the blue line. They'll come back, find Maurer. Comes off to Noco. They kick it up to themselves, comes back behind the net. Melky will try to get there. He will. He'll play it up for Keegan. Keegan plays it up, and that will clear the zone. Now Graham swipes it away. Graham will skate into the zone, gets it up. He's got Drew in front of him. He can get a pass off. He spins back around, comes out, tries to find Maurer, but it's behind Maurer. That'll send Maurer scampering back to his own blue line. Now he's got plenty of time to pick it up. He comes up, finds Keegan. Keegan kicks it up to himself, but it's out of his own reach. Now he's got to swing back in front of Hunter. Plays that up, hits a Noco skate. It'll come out to center ice where Drew's going to try to give it a chase. Drew will dump that one in. Comes back in behind the net. We had a D change and several up front as that comes up. Lucas tries to hold it in. They'll skate past him. They'll skate in on Asher, 4-on-2. Asher poke checks that one away though. Now all the Arvada players will cover back as that one comes back in behind the net. Alex gives him chase. Taken there by Noco, they chip it up along the half wall. Lucas gets that, makes a little Olay move. He skates up, gets it to his stick, takes a wrist shot. That's kicked aside easily by the keeper. Now it comes back around the near side. Nobody's home. Noco's going to skate up for a little bit. Play to center ice. Asher throws the brakes on, gets that back to J-Mo. J-Mo goes up along the wall. Nothing but blue jerseys there. So they'll play it in. But Calder grabs that out of the air, drops it down to his stick. Now it's on Alex's stick. They'll try to clear it out of the zone. Calder will pick it back up. He'll make a move out of his own zone. Backhands it up. But Lucas wasn't looking for it. That'll come back to Noco as Arvada gets a change. Comes up, J-Mo pinches. Unfortunately, Noco is able to chip it up over his stick. Now Ethan comes into the corner. He gets his skate on that one, doesn't let that gun come in front. Now Hunter will drop down, put that one in the mitt. And we'll get a defensive zone face-off for Jackson, Cody, Santos, Andrew, and I assume Ethan. 6:03 left to go in this first period. Back and forth hockey. Zone time probably won by Noco. Shots aren't up, but I imagine they're pretty even. As Santos digs that one out, he skates up. He'll get across center ice, dump that in deep. Santos loves nothing more than a nice deep dump. As that goes in, that's played by Noco. Cody takes that player out though, and we'll dump that in just offsides. That player tried to play it deep behind Cody. Cody was not having it. He says the puck can get by, but you cannot. Holds that player up, will be offsides, neutral zone faceoff for Mr. Santos. Comes into the Noco zone. They'll try to go D to D. That's out of their reach though. Noco will sweep that out to Jackson. Jackson tries to play it up. Now they'll play it in. They'll skate in. Cody tries to intercept the pass. Skate in on Hunter. Hunter drops down, makes the save. Noco spins back around along the near side boards. They'll dump that in. Santos goes into the corner. He sweeps that around. That's behind Ethan though. That's going to come out to the point. That will clear the zone. Ethan sees to it. Now Noco recollects along their own blue line. Andrew on the forecheck. Jackson's able to knock that one down. He's got it on his stick. Forces that back into the zone. Noco tries to go D to D. They will succeed. Passes it up. Cody yet again lets him dump. That should be icing. There's the whistle. Turns out I know one or two rules, Matt. So we'll go to an offensive zone face-off with right about 5 to go. Melky Maurer on the blue line. Drew, Keegan, Graham up front. Drew on the face-off. He wins that back underneath him. Comes back to Melky. Melky with a snapshot. That gets through the goalie, but just trickles wide. Oh, Melky had a good opportunity there. Got that shot. Got it through the goalie, but just wide. Now to come along the far side. Maurer skates over to that. They'll go across the ice. That'll send Melky into the near side boards. He'll have two Noco players on him. He backhands it, but Noco is able to get it. It's between Melky's skates. It will come through. They'll try to skate up. Melky with the back check ends up with it on Drew's stick. Drew gets it to his stick. He looks to make a pass. Hits Melky though. Bounces up. Drew will collect it. Drew tries to get that one out of the zone. He will usher it to center ice where Graham works it over to Keegan. Keegan skates in. Wrist shot from the point. Goalie still has trouble. Hopefully the boys are paying attention. This goalie's not collecting the puck cleanly on much of anything as Melky works that up to Keegan. Keegan fires that back behind. Drew will come over into the corner. Drew will get it on his stick. He'll take a check from behind as Noco clears that out, and they'll dump that into their own bench. And we'll get a defensive zone face-off. Noco's goalie having a little bit of trouble controlling the puck. Puck's on net, boys. Alex skates back, lets Asher know, coming your way, young man. And it does, comes back to Asher. Asher skates up, puts that into the corner. Lucas plays it back for Alex. Alex looking in front for Calder. Was broken up by Noco. They'll skate the other way. They lose the handle though. J-Mo skates up. Now he'll fight for it along the boards. Still fighting for it. That'll squeak all the way on through. Sends Asher down in the near side corner. Asher gets there. Controls the puck, plays it up to himself. Makes a nice move out of the corner. Asher will skate. Comes across, gets it up to Lucas. Arvada's going to try to get an odd man rush here as Lucas skates through. Plays that in, comes out to Calder's stick. Calder plays it into the corner. Comes back up to the point. J-Mo bashes that along the boards. Now Alex will come over. J-Mo holds the zone. Nice job by J-Mo. Plays that up. Calder gloves that one down, tries to knock it down. Now J-Mo reaches that mid up there, and they're going to call a hand pass on J-Mo. J-Mo reached up with that big mitt, knocked it down, but definitely did knock it down to a white sweater. So we'll go to neutral zone face-off. Santos out there with Andrew and Ethan. Defensive pairings Jackson and Cody. As that puck comes into Noco's zone, but they'll clear it out. Jackson goes up against the boards, comes onto Santos' stick. Santos tries to go across ice looking for Ethan, but it's picked off. Comes back to Jackson. Jackson was back there all alone, but his stick is true as he works that out. Comes back into the zone. Jackson rushes back into the corner, tries to pick that up off the dasher. Will play it up, finds Ethan. Ethan goes across ice, but that doesn't get all the way through. Comes out to the point. Shot in on Hunter from the point. Look alive, 3-3 as that shot came through. I don't think he was expecting it, but he dropped down, covers up the rebound. And we'll just enjoy the sweet sounds of Will, John, and Usher here for a second. Brings me back to Lake Havasu, Matt. I don't remember much from that trip, but I've been told I was there. As that comes out to the point, nice forecheck out by Hunsaker as he gets that out to center ice. Now it'll be fought for there. Ethan tries to get a stick to that. It'll go across ice over to the right wing where Ethan normally is. So Noco will bring it up on that side. Nice back check. Ends up on Ethan's stick. Ethan will work that out of the zone, but Noco will recollect at center ice. They'll dump that in past Melky. Melky will skate back behind his own net to pick it up, then shovel that up along to Maurer. Maurer's got a second. He plays it up to Ethan. Ethan plays that up looking for Santos. Shot in on Hunter. He'll have no problem with that one as it comes into the corner for Melky. Now Melky braces himself for impact, and everybody's going to go digging. Melky works that up, finds Andrew. Oh, Andrew couldn't quite control that. So the defensive men for Noco go D to D. They'll work that into Arvada's zone. Skate in on Maurer. Maurer's able to kick that one up. Now Andrew will get that up to Ethan. Ethan will skate in. He'll have a couple back checkers, so he dumps that in on the backhand. He and Santos will go rushing into the corner. Noco's able to sweep that one aside. Comes up the far side. Keegan's not quite able to get his stick on that. Now Noco's going to try to skate in on Jamo and Asher. They're not going to let that happen as Jamo then plays that up for Keegan. Keegan tries to work that up out of the zone. Noco is able to hold it. Comes out. Asher will backhand flick that one out to center ice. Played in by Noco there on sides. That's going to come all the way around. Jamo's probably going to get beat there by a Noco player. That player takes a slapper out of the corner. Graham gets hit as he's trying to skate that one out. Comes back to Drew. Drew collects it. Drew will look to make a pass up to Keegan as Drew gets hit back behind. Comes back to Jamo. Jamo works it up. Slap shot from the points wide of the net. Deflected wide. Now Jamo comes around. Wrap around attempt. Hunter slams the door. Now it's up underneath Hunter. Good job by Jamo and Drew to keep the bodies tight. Muscle everybody out there and give Hunter a chance to flop over on that puck. So we'll get Cody and Jackson out there. Calder out there with Alex and Lucas. Slow ride, Matt. Take it easy. Under a minute to go as that puck gets dropped. Rushed to the point by Lucas. Comes back. Alex gets there. Held into the zone by Noco. They'll try to skate up. It's in between Jackson's feet. He turns around, gets it to the forehand. Jackson comes behind his own net. Now he's got a full head of speed. He skates it up across center ice. Jackson takes it into the zone, takes it wide. Turns back behind the net. Centering pass looking for Alex. That's going to squeak all the way through. Send Cody back to his own. Back to the center line. He'll play that up. Noco knocks it down. 23 seconds left to go. As everybody bashes in at center ice. Nice job by Cody not to let them into the zone. Alex works that up. Now Lucas has it. Lucas will dump that. 14 seconds left to go as Noco picks it up back behind. They'll try to clear it. Cody holds it in on the backhand, but Noco is finally able to clear. 5 seconds as they'll skate in on Jackson. Shot in on Hunter. He'll stick that one aside. 2 seconds. Jackson just got to hold it back there. He will, and we'll go to first intermission. Knotted up at Ophers. All right, so didn't notice it at the end of the period break, but policeman Dan tells me that his boy was accosted. He wants battery. I think they're just going to settle for roughing, and we'll go on the 2-minute power play advantage to start this second period. 2 minutes on 5-7 for just being a general jerk, I guess. I didn't actually see it. I don't know if he was a jerk. I don't know if it was a tight call. I don't know a whole hell of a lot, Matt. You know that. I know that. God knows Lane knows that. We'll go on the power play as Santos and Jackson will hold down the blue line. Drew, Graham, and Keegan up front. Puck is dropped. Ends up between both centers. Noco will spin around with it. They'll dump that in deep. Arvada will have to fish this one out from back behind the net as Jackson gets there. Sweeps that around. Jackson not able to collect that puck cleanly though. Santos will get it and he'll skate out. Comes over, finds Jackson, but it's off Jackson's stick. He is able to collect it. Now Jackson will skate up. Jackson makes his own entry. Shot goes wide of the net. Comes over towards Keegan. Keegan swings at it. Now he's got to work his stick back down to the ice. Drew's got it. Drew skates around, looking for a pass. Goes back behind the net, finds Keegan. Keegan's got a little bit of space. Comes back to the boards, finds Jackson. Jackson back up for Keegan. Keegan back to Jackson. Jackson skates up, takes the shot, deflects wide of the net. Comes out towards Santos. Santos collects it. He'll work it back in behind the net for Drew. Drew settles it back behind the net, throws the brakes on, looking for somebody out front. Comes back around to Santos. Santos spins that around. Graham will collect it. Graham will have a second, goes across ice. Keegan's got it. Keegan knocks that down, makes a dangle, comes in front. Now it's underneath Graham's stick. He takes a shot, kicked aside by the goalie. Noco fire that up around the boards. That should make it down for icing. That might make it, just barely makes it. So 47 seconds left to go. We'll get a fresh 5 on the power play as Milky and Maurer climb over. Alex, Calder, and Lucas as well. 47 seconds left on the power play. Alex on the faceoff wins that over to the near side. Milky pinches up, gets that between his skates. Now he'll try to hold it there, let Calder dig it out. Calder will dig it out. Calder goes across ice, but that's picked off by Noco. They'll skate back on Alex. Alex and Milky work that down. Man, Noco pulled that player down from behind. Dirty play as they actually horse-collared him to the ice. Alex will make a move out of his own D zone. He'll skate up, comes across, finds Calder. Calder skates in. Puck bounces up on him, goes back, finds Alex. Alex goes up front, finds Maurer. Maurer with a shot, deflected in front. Oh, Lucas had a great deflection. Now Noco play that down wide of the net, and that'll be icing.
That was a good look. Very good look.
That was an excellent look as that shot came from Maurer on the point. He shot that low, looking for the deflection. We got it in front by 8-6. Lucas able to deflect that just wide of the net. 8 seconds left to go on the power play. Noco will work out who's what, where, and why. As Alex works up, tries to win that up, comes in front, played to the boards by Noco. They'll shovel that one up. Milky will knock it down at center ice. He comes across, finds Maurer. That'll do it for the power play. As Arvada got a couple good opportunities there. Now they'll dump that down. That's going to be Noco and Milky in a foot race. Milky will beat him there though. He was off the boards, makes it come to himself. Now he tries to work that up, but Noco's there. They'll play it back to him though. Milky comes up, finds Alex. Alex comes back, finds Milky. Milky goes across. That's out of Maurer's reach, but Maurer worked that off the boards. Now it's worked up. Calder reached for it, couldn't quite get there. Noco coming along the near side. They'll get a look at Milky as they dump that in up over his head. Maurer will dig it out from behind the net. He'll come up, finds Lucas. Lucas comes up, finds Alex. Alex comes across, that's a little ahead of Calder. Noco will intercept, comes back to Milky. Milky looks to go against the boards, but now Noco's going to skate in. They'll go across, and Hunter Christensen. Let me introduce you to the webbing on Hunter Christensen's glove. 3-3 sees that pass come across his face, slides over there, and like a shortstop, that's going to be a put out to 6. Nice play, Hunter. Noco comes up to the point. Shot in from the point, hits a deflection in front, goes wide of the net. Ethan comes over on the near side. That'll come up. Ethan gets on his stick. He's got 2 Noco players. He'll sweep that out to center ice. Noco will try to come up the far side. Andrew skates over that one and gets through JMO. Comes back behind Asher's there. Asher knocks that down. works it over to Andrew. Andrew tries to work that up, but Noco intercepts. They'll spin around. They'll try to walk the goal line. They'll make a nice move in on Hunter. Hunter makes the save again. Now Jamo's going to try to skate the other way. Jamo skates across. He comes all the way in. We got a delayed penalty as Jamo fires a snapper. And we're going to go on the power play, because I think they're going to get a hook on the player chasing Jamo down.
Give him a shot.
Jim's been giving him some skating lessons. It is a hook. Noco came all the way down to Denver to visit Colfax. Go hook, and we'll go on the power play here. Drew up there. Jackson, Cody on the D-line. Drew up there with his normal line mates of Graham and Keegan. As Noco does win that, they'll come over to the near side. Graham will skate over there. Graham gives that kid the business up against the boards, comes out in front. Noco plays that. Cody gets it. Wrist shot by Cody, kicked aside by the goalie. Now Drew will get it on the near side boards. He'll come back, finds Cody. Cody holds it. He comes across, finds Jackson. Jackson holds the zone. As that comes back to Keegan, now Keegan comes back to Jackson. Jackson moves up, makes the move, comes to Keegan. Keegan skates in, takes a shot that's up over. That's going to bounce up pretty high, but it comes out to Cody. Cody takes his wrist shot. That'll hit a skate. Now Cody's got to work back. Cody gets that in, but we're going to be offsides. So we'll go to center ice. 1, 2, 3 left to go on the penalty. Arvada will get a line change. At least Cody will go out. Santos will come out. Drew on the center ice face. Puck is dropped. They'll fight for it there. Ends up underneath the referee. They'll just keep it under the ref. Now Keegan's got it. Keegan skates in, goes to his forehand, takes it out wide, skates back behind, keeps it on his stick, comes over, finds Drew. Drew skates in front, loads up the wrist shot, that's wide of the net. Comes over to Graham. Graham collects it. Graham looks back to the point, finds Jackson. Jackson with a hard wrist shot, wide of the net. That bounces along the near side boards. Held in there by Drew and Santos. Now it's chipped into the corner by Graham. Graham skates in, works that player up against the boards. Santos reaches for it, able to hold the point. Santos skates in. Loses the puck a little bit, plays it back to Jackson. That's out of the zone. Now Jackson's got to hold it. Comes over to Santos. Santos is in. We'll go with a line change. 41 seconds left to go in the power play. 9:13 in the period. We'll get a line change as Milky and Maurer come out. Alex, Calder, and Lucas. Comes back into Noco's zone. Hard forecheck by the boys. As Lucas gloves that down, but he gloved it down and then Calder picked it up. Yep. A lot of upset parents here, but they'll call the hand pass. We'll come back out of the zone. Now Lucas works it in. Comes to a Noco stick though. They'll clear that down. Should be icing. Hand goes up. That is icing. I will give the refs a bit of credit. That was gloved down by the player that did not skate away with it. Matt doesn't like it. Matt's giving me the stink eye. Thinks I don't know what I'm talking about. Usually you'd be right with that assumption. And maybe he is. I don't know. Alex on the faceoff as Noco gets one player in and out. Puck comes over to the near side boards. Lucas goes down. Noco tries to rattle around the boards. We'll see if Melky can hold the point. He cannot. He'll go across, finds Maurer. Maurer skates up. He'll dump that into the far side corner, sends Calder on the forecheck. Noco will try to play that out. Bounces out. Oh. Maurer was backpedaling, wasn't able to throw the brakes on. 4 seconds left to go in the power play as Noco tries to get it out. Calder gets it onto his stick, but wasn't able to get that cleanly. Now Lucas fights up. Lucas has the puck. Lucas takes it into the corner. Fires it back up. Doesn't get a whole lot on that pass, and now Noco's going to skate the other way. We'll see if Maurer's faster than this kid. As they'll skate in, Hunter kicks that one aside. Nice play by 3-3. He's keeping us in this early. Well, early. It's not really early. It's halfway through, Matt. That'll come out. Noco tries to walk up. Melky gets that. Now Melky will skate. He'll try to beat this player with speed as he comes into the zone, throws the brakes on. Centering pass. Noco's there. Now Arvada's got to play that up against the boards. That comes off along the blue line. Everybody's changes. They'll skate that in on Asher. Asher swings over, centering pass. Hunter will just cover that one up. Man, it's not often Milky gets caught up. He tried to out-skate that kid. Couldn't quite pull the speed. So we'll get a change here as Santos goes out there with his normal line mates, Ethan and Andrew. Defensive pairing as J-Mo comes out there, shot in on Hunter. He'll kick that one aside. That'll come over for Ethan. Ethan will skate this out of the zone. Plays that up. Now Santos will reach there. Nice play by Santos to dump that in from his knees. Noco will come along the far side. They'll try to pinch that up. J-Mo comes in. J-Mo held the zone for a moment. He does hold the zone. Gets it up. Ethan skates in, takes a shot, kicked wide by the goalie. Centering pass comes out. Santos had it. But Noco will try to skate that out. J-Mo got a stick on that originally. Now Noco will try to skate in. Pass is broken up by Asher, but he blows a tire. Centering pass is broken up by Santos. Now Ethan's got it. Ethan will skate the other way. Ethan comes in, takes a slap shot, doesn't get all of that, then he goes down. Noco will play it up along the boards. Cody comes out, sticks that first one away. Now Noco's going to come the other way. Cross ice pass, the sauce gets through. Played back in behind. Asher skates to that. Asher plays that up, finds Andrew. Andrew works that up to Ethan. Comes across ice, finds Santos. Santos will skate in, takes a snapshot, hits a gear in front. Noco will clear that around the boards. Keegan fresh on, plays that back around leave for Santos. He reaches, tries to knock that down. Noco gets inside of him. They'll take that puck up. They'll play it out, but Cody holds it in. Now Keegan will flip that up in the air. He'll skate onto it. Oh, come on. There's not a chance. Not a chance that guy can see it from where he was. But they'll call that offsides. Arvada wins that back to their D-man. Cody will play that in. Handcuffs the Noco D-man. He'll have to spin around. They'll play it up along the far side. Nice pinch by Jackson. Holds that in. Keegan fires that back around the other way. That'll send Drew into the corner. Drew's able to get there first. Fights off a couple stick checks. Gets it to Graham. Graham tries to work it up for Drew. Now everybody's fighting for it over there. Drew comes in, tries to level a hit. Comes in front of Noco's goal. They'll flip that up high. Cody's not able to hold that one. That one I will give them. That one did pop out. Will be offsides. Just in time for Kenny Loggins to play us with triple fives up on the board. Wonder if we got any Top Gun fans out there, Matt? Probably got to be a couple. As Noco tries to play that up. Comes back behind Cody and Jackson. They're not quite able to clear the zone. Cody will skate up. Now it's on Drew's stick. He plays it up, finds Graham. Graham skates in. Graham looks to unload a shot. That hits in front. Bounce in front. Shot on by Arvada. Oh, man. Nice try on the rebound there. Now Noco will try to come across the ice. Cody will skate up, get his stick to it. Now he skates up. Oh, Cody with a nice little snapshot from the edge of the circle. Noco's goalie just able to swing that glove out there. Didn't catch it clean, bobbled it a little. But a little counts in this one, Matt, as he was able to get that in the mitt. We'll get a line change. Nice to see Arvada getting a little bit of offensive zone time here. The puck apparently likes my right. Goodness knows the dirt doesn't, as that gets played in by Maurer. Drew's not able to control that. Alex back in there in the corner. Excuse me, that's Lucas. I was wondering why we had two centers. We don't. Melky tries to hold this in. He will. Now he'll play that up. Centering pass comes across. Somehow gets through to Lucas, but Lucas sweeps that out. Nolan will skate back. He looks to find what he's going to do with it. Tries to throw the brakes on. Now that Noco player will fall down. Noki's still trying to figure out what in the world he wants to do. As that comes back to Alex. Noco will play it to the point. Slap shot from the point. Hunter's got no problem with that one. Now Maurer sweeps that over to Melky. Melky plays that up. Lucas tries to get over. Now Melky's got to pick it up behind his own net. He gets his stick lifted. Now he's got to fight with Noco. He'll play it up. That'll be in front of Alex. Alex will skate up. He'll clear the zone out to center ice. Noco collects at that point. They'll play that up in front of Melky. Melky intercepts it. Gets his stick down. Now he'll try to skate up. He'll try to kick it. Overskates that a little bit. Noco will play that out. Now Alex will hold that out of the zone, but unfortunately Noco takes it. They'll come the other way. Centering pass. Kicked aside by Maurer. Maurer throws the Lionel Messi out there. Knocks that one aside. Now Melky's got to fight with it behind the net. Comes back. Noco's going to try to clear it out of the corner. Comes over. Maurer should get there first. He will. He looks to make a pass up to Calder. Calder tries to work that up to Alex. Now it's back on Mauer's stick. He'll go all the way across. Lucas should pick this up. He tries to play it up for Alex, but we just cannot clear the zone all of a sudden as Noco's holding it in. Look at the center change as he skates on. Shot in, hits somebody in front. Now it's underneath Mauer's stick, and Alex will play that out to center ice. He's going to hustle off as he's at the end of a shift. Noco will skate in. They're offsides.
Way off.
Way offsides. But Hunter will close that. So we'll get a change as J-Mo and Asher come out. Andrew, Ethan, and looks like Santos. Puck is dropped, comes up to the point. Ethan rushes out to that one. Comes up along the near side boards. Noco controls that on the backhand shot wide of the net. Now Asher will pick it up. Asher skates around, 3:24 left to go as he goes into the corner. Works that up across ice. Ethan will knock that down. Ethan will skate this out of the zone. Looks to make a move across center ice. Plays that over for Andrew. Andrew will make a zone entry. Tries to take a shot. That comes off the butt of his stick. And Noco will fire that down for an icing. 3:07 left in the second period. 0-0. Good back and forth hockey game by the two teams alone at the top of the RNHL standings. So Santos will skate up to the dot. He'll have Asher and J-Mo still behind him. Normal line mates in front of him as he goes ripping into the corner. Noco will collect that in their near corner. They'll try to get that out past Asher. That will get through him. That'll come all the way down. I'm not sure if that caught anybody on the way through. The answer is no. So Hunter will mosey on over, get that to the blade. He'll play that all the way back down to the other referee, linesman, I don't know what they are. The kid wearing stripes out there. We'll keep the same lines out there as Santos skates to the dot. We'll turn around, make sure everybody obeys that little red line that nobody obeys. Comes around the far side. J-Mo will skate over, try to hold that in. It bounces up over his stick. Now Asher's going to have a Noco player in front of him. Cross ice pass not collected. Andrew on the back check. Now it comes out to the face-off dot. Hunter, thank you very much. I'll just slap that one out there. Noco didn't get a whole lot on that wrist shot. I say that as if I could have gotten my glove out there. I don't even think I get that glove on, Matt.
Get the pads on.
See if we get the pads on. Phil Collins singing about a dude drowning. Hard to drown on ice, Matt, but I'm sure it's been done. Probably under a whole bunch of bush light as that comes out towards the point. Graham will play it out to center ice, but Noco will hold it in at that point.
Another offside.
Plays it in. Now Keegan's got it. He'll shuffle that one up. Graham plays it up. Excuse me. Drew played it up for Graham. Graham tries to work his backhand down. Now Drew's got it back behind, comes out, finds Keegan. Keegan tries to find Cody on the spot. They'll work it out. Keegan's got a back check hard as they'll come across, and they will finally get an offsides call. And then a little late play by Noco. They're going to throw him in the box for delay. You want to be no class, go sit on your ass as Noco goes into the box. I'm sorry, children. I know you'll have to listen to that. And I swore, and I'd be sorry. Except I don't have any morals or ethics, Matt. The ladies calling the game for Noco next to me are none too happy. And I don't really care. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's upsetting usually my wife. But ladies in general, as that comes back in, they'll work it up. Jackson will skate over, hold that. Oh, I gave him the hold in. It did get over his stick. Now it's going to come back. Noco will fire that back in behind Arvada's net. Santos is going to have to hustle. He's going to have a Noco player on him immediately as he tries to work that out. Noco does a good job tying it up in the corner. I think Graham's got it on his stick, though. Graham will skate out, goes across the ice. That's out of Keegan's reach, though. And I think that's going to be icing. Ay. Not the way you want your power play to go for 26 seconds. We'll come all the way back down for a defensive zone face-off. As tag teams back again, Matt. 1, 3, 4. They never left. God, I love it when Matt helps me out here as that comes up. Keegan will try to skate that out. Now it's on Jackson's stick, but Noco's going to take it off. They'll dump it in deep. Now Drew will have to recover that one. Drew goes spinning into the boards. Noco comes away with it. Center ice pass. Ends up on Keegan's stick. Keegan will get that out of the zone, but Noco kicks it right back in. Now Jackson's got to go back. 1:15 left to go on the power play. I don't know if you knew this, Matt. We're on a power play.
I don't think we are.
Matt does not think they are. The 1:07 left tells us something different as Keegan tries to dig it out. Now he'll just fire it up. Drew plays it up, tries to get it into the zone. Now he'll get back on sides. He'll knock it down, circle around. Now he'll make a zone entry. Drew works it in on the backhand, trying to walk that goal line, takes it back behind the net, trying to settle that puck down. Comes to Keegan. Keegan and Drew a little too close together as Keegan goes down hard, comes up. Graham has it, comes across, finds Santos. Santos dumps that into the corner. 35 seconds left to go in the power play. 45 left to go in the period as Melky's not able to hold that zone. He'll recover. He's got two Noco players. He sweeps it across on the backhand, but nobody's there. Now Noco would have an odd man rush if they tried to keep it going. Melky and that player bash into the corner. 19 seconds left to go on the power play as Melky tries to work it out. Gets it back to Santos, I think. Santos comes over. That was Alex. Now Lucas has it. He gets it up to Alex. Alex is not able to work that one up. Now Melky's got it. Melky knocks that down. 3 seconds left to go on the power play. He skates in, takes a shot, kicked aside. Now he'll chase it into the corner. Centering pass gets through. Lucas knocks it down, but Noco's there. Noco collects the puck. They'll try to sweep that around. 4 seconds left to go as Melky collects it. He'll take a shot. Glove down in front by Noco. And we'll go into the second intermission. Knotted up at Ophers. All right. Streaming is questionable, says Matt. We got to get that Wi-Fi working here as Noco will dump that in. Asher on the back check. Comes back, tries to collect that one behind his own net. Noco comes back in to give him the business. They'll dump that in up high. That'll bounce off the boards. Comes to Jamo. Jamo works that up. Comes across ice. Now Cody will knock that down. Or excuse me, Asher. Asher gets that up towards Lucas. Lucas will work that out of zone. Noco will recollect. Lucas won't let that get in deep though as he works that out. Now Alex gets it to his stick. Alex skates in. Thought he was going to load up a shot. Now he's got a burrow underneath. Alex using the leverage advantage that he's got as Noco works that up the near side. They'll backhand that out to center ice. Little dumperooski all the way around the boards. Asher will skate up to that. Asher will get it. They'll play that in on Hunter. Hunter will stick that one aside. Jamo will go pick it up. Jamo plays that up just out of the reach of all the boys in white as Noco will recollect. Now Ethan rushes up to that kid. Alex plays that, but Noco's able to sweep it away. Centering pass comes across. Jamo swings a stick and another. That player goes ahead and does his Superman impression as he goes laying out on the ice. Noco cries foul as Asher skates up. Asher tries to go up against the boards. He's still working for it. He works that up. hits a player, but Noco is able to clear the zone back to Santos. Santos spins around. He'll have plenty of time. Comes over, finds J-Mo. J-Mo works that up to Calder. Calder plays that in the middle. Ethan spins around. He's not able to hold that stick, though. Now Noco will swing in. J-Mo will sweep that puck off the stick. Noco collects it in the corner. Back behind the net. Santos comes back to meet him along the far side. Noco tries to play that in. Santos intercepts it. Nice play by Santos. Arvada's going to change, though, as Noco dumps that in up on the boards. Comes back. J-Mo will pick it up. J-Mo rattles that around the boards. That'll come up towards the far side. Will not get out. Andrew plays for that. Now it comes in front. Santos out-muscles that player. Then Jackson's got to swing that one out. But unfortunately, Noco skates in, and Hunter kicks it out. My goodness, Hunter Christensen, have yourself a kick. As Noco skated in, had a great opportunity. But Hunter Christensen, the Dream Crusher, knocks that one aside. Noco will come out. Cody dodges the hit, but Noco's going to skate in. Andrew with a good back check. Hunter will just knock that one down and cover. Arvada's got to want it, Matt. Now we're Milky. Drew, Keegan, Graham out there. Puck is dropped. Rushing to the point is Graham. That shot hits Graham. He'll kick that into Noco's zone, but they'll pick it up. They'll skate towards Keegan. Nice pass up. Comes into Arvada's defensive zone. They'll pass it into the far side. Come up to the point. Back in. Pass comes in front. Drew will kick that aside. Drew gets it on the backhand. Works that up to Graham. Graham will skate up. Comes across. Keegan will collect that with that long stick. He'll skate into the zone. Kicked aside by a couple Noco players. Now it'll come up. Played out by Noco. Bouncing puck. Maurer kicks that the first time. Then plays that player wide. Centering pass by Noco comes through to Graham. Graham gets it over to Keegan. Keegan collects it. Keegan, that player, center ice collision. Both boys pop up. They'll skate it on Milky. Milky will get that skate shot in off the skate. Played around on the boards by Noco. Graham rushes up to that one. Noco will shove that one up. Glove down by Maurer. Now Maurer will find Alex. Alex will skate this out of the zone. Now Alex will come up. Arvada will change, so he'll be up there 5 on Alex. Alex spins around. He'll go down. Reaches for it from his butt. Noco will come away with it. They'll clear the zone out to Lucas. Lucas loses the handle. Noco will collect. They'll skate in, but they try to load up the wrister. Lucas is able to catch him from behind. Intercepted that shot. Now Asher will come over, finds the near side. Alex not able to control that in front of the net. Shot in on Hunter, then swept, rebound swept aside by J-Mo. Shot in front, blocked by Alex, and then a backhand shot. And Hunter, thank you very much, makes the save. I don't know what Nate's feeding that kid at home, but I guarantee you, Noco will play it up to the point. Shot in, hits somebody in front. Calder will play that out of the zone. Collected by Noco in their own zone. That gets through a couple of Arvada players. Jackson will skate back. He'll go across to his D-mate Cody. Cody comes across, finds Alex. Alex collects that on the backhand, shovels that one into the corner. He'll skate off for a change, as will Lucas. Noco collects. Cody's able to hold that in. Swept up to the point where Ethan comes on. Now it comes back to Jackson. Jackson thought about backhand dumping it. Gets it on the second time. In front. Santos tries to get his stick down to it. Now he'll fight with it back behind the net with Calder. Comes up to Cody. Cody wrists that one back in behind. Santos will chase that one into the corner. He'll have 2 Noco players to contend with as he gets there. They will sweep it out. They'll dump that up. That gets over Jackson. They're going to say he touched it. It won't make it for icing anyway as Cody collects it. Cody takes it back behind. Finds a pass. Santos lets that one go. And that's going to go all the way out. Santos must have thought that was a stretch pass to somebody else. He spread the legs, went wide on through. So we'll go icing 8:52 on the clock. Arvada cannot be happy with a tie here, Matt. They need a win to move on. Santos at the dot. Works that back towards Milky. Milky plays that around the boards. That'll get through to Ethan. Ethan will skate this one up and out of the zone, but Noco's there immediately. Maurer's got to reach for it. They'll dump that back in behind Maurer. They'll skate in. Centering pass, stick aside by Hunter. Now Andrew will play that up, but not out. Noco will recollect. They'll come across. Noco skates in. Hunter with another save. But finally, Noco's able to figure out Hunter. Oh, man. Hunter has been standing on his head. Made the first amazing save. Rebound came in front, and that player was finally able to solve Hunter. 1-0 Noco here. As Arvada's had chances, they got to keep their heads up, battle their way back. Plenty of time left on this one. As Drew skates to the dot, that goes back towards Noco. They'll skate up. Noco skates in, that's stick aside by Jamo. Worked out of the zone by Jamo. Noco spins around. Pass goes D to D. Played in, that's going to come back to Asher. Asher plays that back out. Graham collects it, goes across ice. Keegan will skate onto that one. He'll get there first. He plays it into the zone. Deep into the corner. Noco collects behind their own net. Plays it up along the boards. Held in by Asher on the point. But Noco is able to kick that one free. They'll skate back in on Jamo. Jamo tries to send that player wide. He skates in. Hunter makes the save. Jamo gets that to his stick. Plays it up off the boards. Finds Drew. We'll have a 3-on-2, but Noco's back checking hard. This Noco team wants it too, as that back check came through hard. Now it comes up towards the point, held in by Jamo. I think they're going to call Drew for roughing. Drew mixed it up with that player, and then when that player was on the ground, Drew gave him a little whitewashing, I think. So Arvada will go on the penalty kill, 7:38. Noco wins that faceoff to the point. Alex rushes out there. That shot is wide of the net. Noco collects. Jackson sticks it off. Jackson spins around. Noco is there though. Jackson ends up with the puck on his stick. Plays that up for Alex. Alex will shovel that one out of the zone. Noco will recollect at center ice. They'll play it along the near side. They'll dump that one in. Alex gets there. Alex shovels that one up high. And Noco will glove that into the Arvada bench. Should come out of the zone. Only thing Noco can catch is herpes, as they can't control that puck. Knocks it into the bench. Noco for the offensive zone faceoff. I really need to be classier, Matt. I'm sorry. Goes back to Cody. Cody bashes that up along the boards. Can't get held in there. Cody skates that player down, plays it up, hits a Noco player on the boards, comes back in behind, centering pass, goes wide of the net. That'll send Calder into the near side. Noco tries to cycle it in the corner. Now they'll play it along the near side boards, comes up to the point, played up by Noco. They'll skate it on Jackson. Skated up, cross ice pass, finds the Noco winger. Now will come out to the point, shot in on Hunter. Hunter kicks that one aside. Jackson will get it. He'll try to slap that one out. Noco will hold that one for a moment. Now Jackson works that one, gets it to his stick, plays it up. That hits Alex. Alex will skate it out of the zone. He'll sweep that up. Calder will go on the forecheck. Noco goes D to D. 48 seconds left to go on the kill. As Noco comes across, they'll skate up. Now Lucas will take it. Lucas makes his zone entry. Skates up, goes down. He pops up, gets that puck, dumps it in deep. Noco collect. 32 seconds left to go on their power play. They'll hold it back behind the net in sheer fear and intimidation. Andrew will come back there and find him. Noco plays the weakest puck I've ever seen, and I play adult D-League hockey up towards the point. Now they'll recollect it back there, play it up the other side. Noco skates up, intercepted by Andrew. They'll skate in. Mauer's able to kick that first one aside. Kicked aside by Hunter. Comes into the near side. Cycled down in. Now Noco will try to skate away. Shot in, kicked aside by Hunter again. Noco will pick that up. Good kill by the boys. I think those last two shots were the only two Noco was able to get on that power play. Comes up to the point. Shot in on Hunter. He's not able to control that though, but Mauer sweeps that one away. Noco will recollect. They'll skate in around. Hunter with the save. Great penalty kill for Arvada. As the blue liners will skate off, as will the forwards. 5:18 left to go. Arvada needs 2 to have a chance. Drew skates out there with Graham and Keegan. blue liners are going to be Asher and JMO. As Graham tries to sweep that one up, comes back to Noco. They'll try to skate the line. Stick to side by Asher. Now it comes back behind. JMO will get to that. He tries to work that up the near side boards. Comes back into the corner. Noco will try to work that out on the backhand. Drew's back there, stick checking away. He will get that puck to his stick, plays it up. Graham controls it on the backhand. Graham goes across ice. That's a little out of Keegan's reach. That'll hit off the dasher. Comes into the zone. Noco does collect it there. Now Graham will come over, pinches that player off. Comes back, played up to Noco's blue man. They go across. Drew on the forecheck. Noco's able to pass that up. Graham sweeps that into the corner. Then he goes out skating. Puck comes up, kicked down by Keegan, but a little out of his reach. And now it'll come to the blue line. JMO swings at it. Noco will sweep it away. They'll skate in on Alex covering for JMO. And Asher, everybody twists it up. Down in front. Now everybody climbs their feet. Played up by Keegan. He tries to get around that Noco player. Noco will collect it. They'll skate out of this off the boards. Comes over now. Keegan's got it. Fights that up, but Noco's able to get that back in behind the net. Centering pass broken up by Asher. Nice job by Asher as they had a player out in front. That's played up along the near side boards. That comes back around. JMO's got to hustle to that one. JMO will get there. Tries to play it up for Graham. And again, Noco's able to pinch that one off. Now JMO comes over there. Played in front. Asher's going to skate up. Gets his stick on that one. He comes up. Asher tries to make a zone entry. Plays that in. Noco will bash that around the back of their net. Lucas on the far side. Comes back to Jackson. Jackson tries to skate that one up. Noco's able to take that off. They'll come across ice. Jackson on a hard back check will rush over as Noco just dumps that one in. Back in behind the net. Alex gets there. Noco goes down. They'll reach over, try to get over to Alex. Now Cody comes in, tries to play it to Alex. Noco tries to sweep that away. They'll come back in behind. Jackson comes back to meet him. Centering pass. Stick to side by Hunter. Now Cody will skate in. Cody tries to roll it up a wrister, but a nice back check by Noco interferes with that shot. Comes along the near side boards. Jackson holds it in on the backhand. Now he's got it. He works it up. Still working for it is Jackson. Over comes Santos. Santos tries to work it in. Noco will go back to their blue liner. They'll go across behind the net. Lucas comes over there. Lucas is able to get it. Puck comes in front of the mouth. Now JMO's going to try to hold the zone. He will. Excuse me, that's not JMO. That's still Jackson out there. Jackson works it in. Santos will go on the forecheck. Noco will hit that one up. They will clear the zone. Calder comes back, slaps that one back into the zone, but Noco knocks it down. They'll come the other way. That'll be icing. As that comes in, Hunter will play that down. 2:27. Matt, need to get some offensive zone time. Need to get some shots on webbing on net. As Arvada's going to need 2 to have a chance at tomorrow. Santos tries to win that faceoff. Slapped back up. Santos with a shot. Bounces up on the goalie. It's loose in front. Arvada's digging for it, as is Noco. It's still loose. Trying to see where that comes out. Oh, Andrew had a chance at that one. Now he plays it in on goal. Comes in front. Played out to the point. Noki gets to it. Holds the zone, but it's kicked out by Noco. They'll skate away. Noki and Maurer try to catch up. And that one will go wide. Noki and Maurer on a hard back check. Hunter on just playing Hunter. My goodness, 3-3. As that comes back, Melky will get it. He'll come over, finds Asher. Asher tries to play it to Andrew. That's out of his zone, out of his reach. And Noco will ice that one again. And we'll get a change with 1:40 left to go. Man, if I can't say anything else for this weekend, I will say 3-3 is playing phenomenally, Matt. That young man is keeping Arvada in these games as Drew skates to the dot out there with his normal line mates. Comes back to JMO. JMO with a slap shot. Knocked down in front by Noco. They play a nice weighted pass. That's going to cause Asher and JMO both have to go skating back. And of course, 3-3's there. Stands up, makes the save. Puck comes up to the point. Gets back in. Now Asher reaches for it. Slaps that one away. Nice play, Asher. Noco's able to get it off him. Now comes to Graham. Graham works that one off the dasher, but held in by Noco. That one will hit Graham. Graham will backhand up to Keegan. Keegan will skate up. He's all alone. Skates into the zone. Takes a wrist shot. Hits a skate. Comes around. Noco will collect it. Graham tries to hold that in. Now Drew has it, but Noco will clear the zone. They'll skate 2 on J-Mo, cross ice pass collected by Noco. They'll shoot, getting insurance. Noco able to skate that one in. Shot it high blocker side on Hunter. And Noco's got a 2-goal lead with just under a minute. So we'll come to a center ice faceoff with under a minute. Arvada's got to pull a miracle out here. Need 3. 1 every 20 seconds, Matt. That's what Lane's got to deal with as that comes into the zone. Calder will kick that one up. Sticked aside by the goalie. Comes back in behind. Plays that over for Andrew. Andrew will try to work that out of the corner. Now Calder will play that. Comes in front. Jackson gets it. Takes a shot. Blocker aside by the goalie. Now Lucas with a shot. Now Alex will collect it. Back behind. Throws the brakes on. Plays that out to the point. Jackson loads up a wrist shot wide of the net. I think that was actually a snapshot, not that it matters. That'll chase Melky back. Melky will knock it down. Looks to make a pass, tries to find somebody, but that puck rolls on him. Not able to get a lot on that. Now he'll hold it in front of his bench, tries to sweep that up for Alex. That'll come back, 14 seconds left to go as Jackson plays that over for Lucas. Lucas and Alex run into each other. They'll play that in, 6 to go. That'll come all the way back. That'll do it. Oh, actually, that's icing with 2.4 seconds. So Matt, only need a goal every 0.8 seconds. I don't see why that shouldn't be possible.
Don't play fast.
We just need a left-handed stick to shoot this one right off the face-off. Alex is not that. They'll play that up, hits Melky, and Noco will play that back. And Arvada will go home down 2-0, but a hard-fought game. If that's a view of the top of the standings for RMHL.